Imagine putting all the cares of the world behind you, driving through a Swedish forest, sleeping in a cozy wooden cabin, and waking up next to a crystal clear lake. That's exactly what I decided to do one very cold and wintry morning. And as I sat drinking my coffee on the balcony, looking out at the lake, I could feel my heart rate slow and the racing thoughts in my mind calming down. There are literally thousands of these little red cabins dotted all around the Swedish countryside. But I chose a cabin by this lake because this is the lake where we brought our children when they were younger. And you know, I can still remember the feeling as we turned off the main road, drove down a little track, of seeing the lake for the first time. It was the first time anything had truly taken my breath away. That night, as dusk began to fall, I lay on the bed looking out at the trees and wondering what the next day at the cabin might bring. And as I sat on the balcony the next morning, watching the beautiful sunrise, I knew that today was going to be a good day. I was very thankful to have electricity in the cabin, but without running water or taps, there was only one place to get water for my morning cuppa: the lake. I'd woken that morning to a light dusting of snow on the ground. By afternoon it would be gone. I felt I had to walk among the trees before the magic melted away. There's something about Sweden that calms my mind and my spirit. I don't know whether it's the space, the quiet, the way nothing here seems to rush you or expects you to rush. I can walk slowly, let my thoughts unwind and just be. No agenda. I guess somehow it gives me permission to live more simply, more calmly. And walking through the forest like this reminds me what actually matters in life. And sometimes it's the quiet moments like these. They're the ones that stay with you the longest. Back at the cabin, it's time to do the day's washing up in the outside kitchen. As evening draws in, I appreciate my host's attention to detail. Plants on the windowsill and inside. A candle bridge in the window and candles on the dining table. And a tea light hanging in the window. It's my final day at the cabin. And the one thing I love about Christmas in Sweden is all the lights and decorations. So, as I'm enjoying my morning cuppa, looking out at the lake, I decide to treat myself and go into town, take a look. I am not disappointed. I stop to admire these beautiful woven reindeer standing quietly among the pine branches. It's such a Swedish thing, bringing a little bit of the forest into Christmas. Now, I love England, but we do have a tendency to go a bit enthusiastic with our Christmas decorations. But in Sweden, it's just candles and light. I think I prefer it this way. As if the Swedes are saying, Christmas doesn't need to shout to be magical. Back at the lake, I stand for a moment trying to memorize every detail. The stillness, the quiet, the ripples on the water, the smooth stones at the lake's edge. Something to carry home with me. And as the sun sets on the lake, I make a quiet promise to myself. I'll be back.